Testing, testing, test. This is okay. Now you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I'm still eating Halls. My throat is still not perfectum. Halls. Okay, now you can hear me. Get me off the microphone there. So how's everybody? What's going on? I know that Paul, you work nights, right? So yes, I used to eat Vicks. I would take the Vicks, believe it or not, in a spoonful and just eat Vicks when my throat was not good. I'd like to know why this camera is not good. Cold and snowy in Wyoming. Yeah, it's Very hot here today. I'm indoors. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why my camera. Let me see if I can get a better quality here. A little better at 480, but even still. No, things are not good for me. I'm in a very, very tough environment here with the ministries. I've been alone here, and it's been very difficult on me. But I'm not complaining. I still got breath. God is still good. God is still good. Never bad. You see if this, I don't know why the camera quality is so bad. Do you guys have bad camera quality on your end, or is it just me? Let's go here. I put it on 780. What is going on? My camera seems like, I noticed the last couple of Hangouts, it seems as though the video quality is really, yeah, right? Like not good. I don't understand. Let me just look at something on the other end here, just a second. Camera, mic, camera. That should. It says 720p on this end, but I don't know. Yeah, I was very busy all day. We've been having power problems here in my area. We had the power go out on Monday for 14 hours. We had the power go out yesterday for about 7, and then last night at about 2 in the morning, it went out till about 10 this morning. And that means you got no fans. You can't get rid of the mosquitoes with the fan. You can't cool off with the fan. You have no agua because the water pumps die down. So it's very, very, how should I put it? It's very annoying when you don't have power. And they do that as called rolling blackouts a lot of times. But it's also when it rains. If it rains here, I don't know what it is about their electrical grid. If it rains, the power gets shut down. It's probably the poorest electrical work that you've ever seen in your life. If any of you are electricians or know anything about electricity, you would probably have a heart attack if you came to this country, or probably any third world country, and looked at their electrical grids. It can't even rain. If it rains, they're shut down. What's Lay saying? That's it. Lay, you have an ear infection? I had an ear infection when I was young. I remember, and I'll tell you something. Not a very enjoyable pain. Not that any pain is enjoyable, but I would probably least want an ear infection over almost anything. There's not much you can do for it. With a toothache, you can put some of that gel on it or whatever. You can freeze it, blah, 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 blah. You can take, some kind of a medication and calm the pain. But an ear infection is way different. It is brutal, brutal pain. But I heard somebody was telling me the other day, gout, and I've never had gout, but I guess it's a foot pain, and they say it's the worst of all pains. I've never had it, like I said, but I'm going to pray for you, Lay, because I know that ear infections are definitely not comfortable. So I hope you get better, Drew. That sound, I won't say the words, but I live in Alice Springs, and it's a bit like that. Okay, yeah, it's yeah, the power goes out here often, and the last few days it's been real regular, and it's just so it's very, very annoying. But I want to ask you guys, I want to talk about, if we can, all of these different events that are going on, all of these. Yeah, gout apparently is horrible, Paul. I've never had it. Silver K, how are you? Art SH, how are you? God bless, God bless, God bless you guys. And I can't hear well. Thank you so much. It's better for you too. Yeah, for me, it's all about the ministries. I've got a lot of issues here with the ministries and trying to keep food on the shelves with a lot of these different people that I help, and so it's been very frustrating. I had a job. I got a job in the latter part of 2019, but they weren't ready for sales. Their product was not up to par, and so they laid me off before Christmas and then brought me back just after Christmas and recently laid me off again. I wasn't back a week and they laid me off again, and so I don't know. It seems like the devil keeps hiring me back into the system, and the Lord keeps putting me out of he keeps laying me off. He keeps taking me out of the system. It's so brutal. It's keeping the ministries going for me is number one to anything, period. That's the purpose the Lord has given me. Exactly, Paul. So, I tried to take on a job back in the secular world. I thought it was the Lord's purpose, but I keep getting laid off. I can't seem to keep these stupid jobs because obviously the Lord, has pulled me out of the world, and I think Satan keeps trying to pull me back in. Lay sleeper. Where are you in Silver? Where are you, Lay? Very nightmarish, to be quite honest with you, is kind of where I'm at. It's like this world it tries to pull you back in. It wants you in the system. And, unfortunately, when you have people that depend on you to be able to do things for them in a third world country, you have requirements, and you have obligations. And those obligations require, either you being able to go into the system and work and provide and take care, or you got to count on, other means. And so, yeah, it's very, very difficult to balance it, to sustain everything over here. But hey, Joe Friday, what's up? Greetings. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, sir. God bless you. We got 17 watching. That's more than we had. We had 0. So that's a good progress when you have a little more people watching. I think, let me just see something, because I still think my cam, let me get rid of this. Yeah, the camera still seems very fuzzy. I have no idea why that is. I wish I did. My microphone came out, so now I automatically mute me, so I got to go and unmute. There we go. Okay. Janice, how are you? Hello. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God is good. God is good. We got a pretty decent room here for this time of day. I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, he's still threatening me. I still have issues there, but I'm trying to help this Haitian family, and he's got big issues with that. Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Is my voice still good? Just tell me you guys can hear me okay. I love the Lord with all my heart and soul. I love the Lord. This I know. I've got my second last halls here. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see if my gosh sakes. Okay. I'm just trying to fix the quality here. Sorry about that. You guys can hear me okay, though? Just tell me you can hear me. That's the first thing I want to know. Painful to watch. Log. Okay, you know what? I'm going to shut the camera off. That way you don't have to watch. All you can do is hear, Pat. Sebastian Martin. That's a good question, Sebastian. Okay, that's good, Joe. Thank you. Are we prisoners here? Well, technically, yes, of course. We are prisoners to the system that is orchestrated and being controlled under the dominion of its God, the small g God, Satan. Yes. So, yes, we are certainly prisoners to his system. But you can be in this world and still not of this world. You see, you can be in a room that is holding a conversation and not be a part of the conversation, be completely void of the conversation. So, yes, the truth is that, yes, you are a prisoner to this system. That's why John 8:32, the truth sets you free. You see, the system can only imprison you through deception. The minute you come to the truth, you're no longer going to be a prisoner to its system. So I would say yes, that 98% of this world, probably even more, are in fact prisoners to this system. I would say so. Very bad lagging. Yeah, let me just get rid of some stuff here that we don't need. Log out and back in, Ran. Okay. Okay, I logged out and logged back in. You guys tell me, is it better? Yes or no? Clouds Behind the Sun. I like that name because that's exactly what would be behind the sun, which makes no sense, right? I love you. I love the Lord. I don't know why. I really don't know why. You know what? Let me see. If Wi-Fi, you guys tell me if it worked. Did I get a better Wi-Fi feed? Come on now. The sound is fine though. Okay, that's good. When people trigger those words, clouds. Go back into my camera here, see if I can clean up this camera. I have no idea why the camera is such a disaster, but it is. Okay, I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think that the camera is going to be any better at this point. Camera is still fuzzy, yes, and I don't know why it's fuzzy. Maybe there's a
he sees something. Wonder if that worked. Still not good. Yeah, I'm just working on this system here, Paul. Sorry about that. Yes, Lisa. The moderation, the blue means that you have moderation ability. Can you guys hear me now? You should be able to hear me. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay. Well, God, praise God for that. I've got to go in a bit. It's 5:30 here. I don't know what time you guys have, wherever it is that you guys are, but I've got to go and bring. I think that might have been no. I thought it was my Moto Contra, my motorcycle taxi. He comes and picks me up, but that wasn't him. I can hear it's somebody else. As long as you guys can hear, that's all that matters. I'm not going to worry. Oh, you're in Alberta. That's right. Okay. Calgary. I'm not going to worry as much right now about the camera. Forget the camera. Who cares? You guys don't want to be looking at my ugly mug anyways, and I don't blame you. So we won't worry about the camera. We're just going to worry about the sound, because for me, the sound is the only thing of any importance when giving messages anyways. So we're not going to concern ourselves otherwise. We'll just leave it at that. My computer is very, maybe that's why it's lagging, Paul. I don't know. It could be. Okay, so here tonight, we're gonna do a hangout tonight. I think that AIM, AIM, Atheism is Madness, and Candace K and I are gonna do a hangout later about Satanism in music, and hopefully that works out. Hopefully we can organize that for tonight because I really want to talk about that. I haven't talked about that in a while. But in the next hour, I am going to the barrios to fill water tanks because there are several barrios right now that I'm associated with that don't have water tanks to be able to bathe their children and to be able to just have water available for cooking and other reasons. They can't drink it because it's not good water here. You can only drink the bottled water. But these children need to bathe and these children need to have water for getting their laundry done, blah, 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 blah. The water is essential in these barrios, and a lot of them just don't have it. So tonight I'm going to go and organize the filling of water tanks. If you guys have anything in your budgets to help me with that, I'll put the link in here, and you guys can help out if it's in your ability. Nope, I'm hearing a lot of Spanish in the background. I don't know if they're arguing or getting along. Unmute myself. Am I muted again? No, I shouldn't be muted. Or am I reading a lag here? Reading a lag? Okay. Yeah, I guess, is that camera still on? Please tell me the camera's not on. No, the camera. So yeah, tonight I'm going to go in and organize putting some water in some tanks. If you guys have it in your budgets to be able to help out with that, that would be wonderful. I've got some children that really, really need to be able to bathe and get their laundry done, and that way they don't have to go to the river, which is typical of what a lot of people here do. They go to the river to bathe, and it's very, very sad. And I don't know, I guess I did tell you guys a long time ago about dirt cookies. You guys have ever heard about dirt cookies? Have you guys know anything about dirt cookies? Have you guys ever heard anything about them? Because what's weird is I was talking about it to somebody a few days ago, and they were like, they're like, no. And I was like, yeah. And then sure enough, the next day, I click on a video on YouTube about Haiti, and it's about dirt cookies, and it shows exactly how they're, and it was, information was unbelievable on it. Something that a lot of people don't know goes on in third world countries where they can't eat, they don't have money for food, they're starving, and so they have a requirement to put something in their stomach so that they're not having these hunger pains. And what they do is they take dirt and they mix it with different ingredients, a little bit of flour. If they're lucky, they've got some sugar cane they can mix it with. And they take them and they make little patties and put them out on flat surfaces and let them dry into cookies. And the children absolutely love them. The children absolutely love them. They're a treat to them. And it's dirt. It's just literally dirt. So you guys should just, if you get a chance, because, I try to help a lot of these people out in a lot of these, young Haitian families. And never, ever heard that they eat dirt cookies. Just research that. It is so bizarre and so sad that this is how they take hunger pain away, is in dirt cookies. And it's literally made from dirt from the ground. And what they do is they mix it with a little bit of flour to give it some consistency, I guess. They put sugar cane if they got it. Sometimes they don't. It's just not sugar. There's no sugar available. And so I try to take these kids these children, I try to take them, things that can fill their bellies, like, rice, or I try to take them, I've taken bags of real cookies, like real Oreos or real, Chips Ahoy. And it's unbelievable, like, because they don't have access to any of this. And so anytime you guys help out with donations, I always try to grab a little something extra. Like I'm going to go do water tanks tonight. But if there's some money extra, which, usually there isn't, but if there is, then I'm going to go and buy a couple of bags of Oreo cookies and, give these children some Oreo cookies, because they think dirt cookies are actual real cookies. They think those are real treats. And it's beyond sad. It's heartbreaking when you see it. But yeah, I was explaining it to somebody, and they were in disbelief, as most people are. Most people are just in disbelief. And then sure enough, the next day I'm on YouTube, and I just click a video about Haiti. I'm trying to study, the country of Haiti, because it's here on the island. It's on the same island as the Dominican. They share an island. And so I was just, doing my research and clicked on this video, and the video was literally about dirt cookies. I was like, what? I was just explaining that yesterday. And so I sent the video to my friend, and he hasn't responded yet, but he was in disbelief when I was telling him. He was like, oh, come on, that's a little much. I'm not saying you're lying, but they don't actually, maybe they've tried it. They, do it once in a while. I said, no, Steve. They do it every day, or every chance they get, when they have the ingredients or they have the sun for it. But they have hundreds of them out there drying in the sun. Hundreds, not like just a dozen cookies. No, I'm talking like a basketball court full of them. And you have to wait for them to go hard. You can't eat them when they're still soft. They wait for them to go crunchy, hard, and then you see the children eating them, and you can see the mud on their lips, like you can see anyways, it's bizarre. Yeah, I agree, but you know what, Lisa? There's nothing you can do, Lisa. These people don't care. They got all the money in the world. They don't care. I was even saying to some people in Canada, some friends of mine, Canada is horrible for this, where at the end of the week, when it's grocery shopping time, they throw out more food than most people in third world countries will ever see in a month, let alone a week. And they throw out stuff. And my daughter-in-law was, like that. She would throw out stuff. And I'm like, wow, a half a jar of mayonnaise, because it's a half a jar. So we need a brand new jar. We need a fresh mayonnaise. And it's very true. And I'm not saying, I'm not putting anybody down for that. I'm just saying that that's a fact of reality. That's a fact of life, is that there are people starving in this world. And we have fridges full of food that people are just throwing out, putting in the garbage at the end of the week, when they think they need a new jar of mayonnaise, or they think they need a new jar of pickles, or they cookies in a bag, and there's only 4 cookies left and nobody ate them, so they throw them in the garbage and get a brand new bag of cookies, when there are children in Haiti eating dirt cookies as we speak. Let me see if I can find that. See if I can. Let me see. Because when I first encountered it, I was blown away. But I encountered it like, in my face, live, right there in front of me. I didn't see it in a video the first time I found out about it. Yeah, here. Excuse me. Trying to share screens here.
Generations here in Haiti. Women. Spend entire days making their daughters and younger girls. They look like Easter cookies. A recipe passed down from generations here in Haiti. Women spend entire days making them. Grandmothers, daughters, and infants are nursed while eggs. Kids seemed to enjoy them, at least when our camera was around.
Can you guys see this? Can you guys tell me you guys can see this? I'm showing the video on dirt cookies.
But these patties, known as bonbon terres by the Haitians who eat them, are a grim reminder of just how poor this Caribbean nation is. They aren't sweet, they're hard to swallow, and add almost nothing in terms of nutrition, because the cookies are actually made of dirt.
It fills your stomach. When we haven't eaten anything, this dirt cookie fills your stomach.
Traded, sold, and even hoarded by women here in the poorest section of the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, Cité Soleil in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Small amounts of vegetable shortening, salt, and occasionally sugar are mixed in with the dirt water as well, made in places like this, an old fort where torture was once common by corrupt dictators here. Fort Dimanche is now a center of commerce built around the dirt cookies, a basketball court, soccer field, and school for hundreds of kids, and home many. To get to the basketball court, which acts as a preparation area for the dirt cookies, you have to cross this open sewer, which is littered with animal parts and trash and other things, to get to an area where the cookies are laid out to dry out in the sun. You can see that these are still very wet, not quite ready to be served, but this is literally dirt being prepared for humans to eat on top of other dirt and filth. Celine Denis' life revolves around the cookies. For days we watched as the grandmother sat mixing the dirt cookie batter. Selling the cookies is Denis' sole source of income and often her only food.
It's a necessary evil. I'm in a bad situation, and that's why I make them. It hurts my heart, but I have no choice. We're forced to eat it. It makes us sick, not the way it would to anybody who's not used to eating it. Our system is kind of used to it.
The dirt is trucked into this huge slum and sold at an enormous markup to the women, who pay about $5 a sack. They say it comes from an area in the mountains and are convinced the dirt is rich in minerals and vitamins. And if they don't have the money, they're happy, indeed eager to buy the dirt on credit. If it rains or the sun is blocked, the cookies can't dry out, and women actually end up owing money on the dirt they've purchased. Not a drop of batter is wasted. And throughout Haiti, the cookies are seen in urban markets and small mountain villages. We rarely saw adults eating the cookies, as many seemed ashamed. Kids, however, asked repeatedly why we were so interested before freely eating them. The UN's humanitarian coordinator in Haiti says the need for dirt cookies is an indictment of government failure and waste. The 5-cent cookies, a necessity in Haiti, imported food too expensive for families living on about $1 a day.
Some 3.3 million Haitians are food insecure. Today, around 25% of the children are chronically malnourished. These are the same indicators as in sub-Saharan Africa.
Passed down from generations here in Haiti. Women spend entire day.
I'm just coming here to see if you guys are actually watching this. You guys watching this? Yeah, it's crazy, Paul. They have to pay for the dirt, and they get it on credit. And these, look at it's so insane. It's so hard to believe. Anyways, I'll put the video link if you guys want to watch the whole documentary. I'll put it in the thing here. But yeah, kind of what I see on a regular basis. So if you guys want to, help me put some water in tanks tonight, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to put some water in some tanks. I'm going to buy some, if I have, extra money, I'm going to buy some treats and some food to give some of these people, because I have got a lot of Haitians that I help out. If it's in your ability, if it's not, that's fine. But yeah, anything would do. We're going to go and do that this evening. And like I said, it would be a blessing for them. So it's up to you guys. Let me just stop this video. Stop sharing. If you guys can, again, it's all about blessing. And if you can, please help us out. Yeah, they pay basically crooks. I mean, $5 a pound, and we're talking $5 US, by the way, is what they have to pay for these bags of dirt to make the dirt cookies. And it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Like, people don't get it. Everybody thinks it's just a big joke. But come over here and see what a joke it is, please. I encourage people to come here and see some of the things that I see, and then just tell me, oh, that's just a joke. Okay, all right, you think it's a joke? Then open your fridge full of food and laugh yourself to the bank, or whatever it is that you can do. But I can assure you, if you come here, you're going to look at this and realize there's no joke here. It really is beyond anything you've ever seen. It is really anything you've ever seen. So here, I'll put the link. I'm going to, I have to go and organize some water tanks and bring some food to a couple of Haitian communities here. I have one in particular that I love. It's in Javier, and there's about 20 of the children here that just love me when they see me. They want to wrestle and fight and chase me, and I always let them win. They always win. They're so happy. But yeah, I want to go and do that and bring some treats and some cookies and whatever I can. Real cookies, not dirt cookies. They sell them dirt laid. That's what they sell them, and they make dirt cookies. It's a business. They take them to market. You'll see them bringing bags of these dirt cookies. And, the adults know better. They're not even putting them in their mouths. But the children, they don't know any better. They think they're real cookies until they get an Oreo, or they get a Chips Ahoy or a peanut butter cookie, or, they don't know. To them, this is real food. That's why it's so sad. That's why I'm so heartbroken all the time. And it seems to me that, people don't care. They don't help out because they just honestly don't care. But if you guys can, I'm going to go do some ministry work tonight and go help some people out. There's the PayPal link if you guys have it in your ability to help them. We'll go put some real cookies in some Haitian children's bellies this evening. If not, then that's fine. I'm going to do a hangout later tonight. I think, and again, I'm still organizing it. I think later tonight, myself, AIM, Atheism is Madness, and Candace K are going to do a hangout discussing Satanism in music. And so hopefully that can be organized and we can do that this evening. I'm really looking forward to that, if it's possible. If it's not possible, then we'll talk about something else. But I will do a hangout later tonight after I get back from doing this ministry work. But if it's in your guys' abilities there, if not, that's fine too. I'm going to get rid of some of this background stuff I've got going on. Okay, I gotta head out. It's now, I just realized it's almost 6:00 and I gotta be out of here in 15, 20 minutes. I got people outside waiting for me. Okay, I just ask God to bless you guys, bless you deeply, give you the strength and the courage to get through what it is that we're all going through, because we all have stuff in this world that we are going through in these days, in this generation of massive change and division. And I ask that God continue to bless you guys and strengthen you with everything that you need to stay strong, alert, and together in these days. God keeps you close to his word. Now I'm going to tell you something. It is only his word that is going to give you guys, any of us, the strength to be able to stand what's coming. That's where it's going to, all of your power, all of your strength, all of your courage, your ability to forgive, your ability to understand is all going to come from the word of God. You are not going to get it from the word of this world. This world is done. It is absolutely nothing left in this world that any true Christian, any true believer in God should be even remotely thinking about. They should be remotely desiring. There's nothing in this world that should be desirable to those that truly seek God. Only in God's word, any kind of peace, period. Guys, I got to go do some ministry work. We got no donations. That's okay. I'll figure it out on my way there. Okay. Be blessed, guys. God bless you guys. Let me get out of here.